We're going to end it. We're going to do the Mount Rushmore first. Bible characters. We're going to let A-Ward start it off. He give us, so once you give us one.
Let Jazz start it.
Let Jazz
That way
first.
she can get,
that
that way she gets the easy, the low-hanging fruit,
Let's go.
Let the lady pick the low-hanging fruit.
Let's see what she got.
You see how that's a bar?
What you got, man?
Jesus Christ.
Why? Why Jesus? Why Jesus?
Because without Jesus, the Bible wouldn't exist. All these characters go to
God.
Jesus.
My boy God.
All right, now, but
my boy Big G.
I'm gonna help out with this segment right now. I need to know Jesus' strength of schedule and his impact, and why. I guess he beat death, right?
Yeah,
so
sure.
that's
No.
He turned water into wine.
yeah.
Jesus did a lot.
He healed the blind.
He was real moving in that one round.
Sure.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, Jesus for sure. I'm gonna be like this because one thing for sure, Jesus. He was if like the way I interpret the Bible. Like Jesus was, he was thugging, man. He was thugging, my nigga. He was with the thieves, the robbers, murderers. He thugging. You know what I'm saying? He out there, man. He ain't too good for niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I rocked with his movement. You know what I'm saying? He just like any other young nigga in the street. Niggas dying young. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm out here trying to make a change, and niggas hating. You know what I'm saying? Niggas hating on my boy J-Man.
Anybody that answers questions with questions is like one of the dudes,
You know what I'm saying?
Like, yo, God, no, who are you? Or who do they say I am?
Yeah, who they say I am?
Like, what? You don't get much gangster than that. Like, I don't know. You tell me, who do they say I am?
He was with that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to also go, my number one dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to, because you said it without him wouldn't be no, it's like, I got a disagreement. I got to say my boy Adam. Adam, man. You know what I'm saying? Adam, man. He one of the greatest characters, man. You know what I'm saying? He came out, guys said, throw Adam out here, man. Let me get my boy Adam. You know what I'm saying? Let's start it off like this.
He was first.
You know what I'm saying?
First things first.
First thing first. Let's get Adam out here. You know what I'm saying? Without no Adam, probably wouldn't be no us. That's how I go. Let's go with that. I got Adam in here. Man.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go Mary, which is who you probably should have picked.
That was gonna be my second, but it's okay. I have my
I'm gonna go
others.
Mary. I mean, just imagine, an angel comes to you and it's like, yo, you're 15, 16 years old. It's like, oh, by the way, you're pregnant. And you've never had sex before, and then to be able to give birth to the Son of God, and then to not only that, like raise him and watch him crucified.
Man.
Yeah. Mary's
tough.
definitely
lot.
Mount Rushmore.
Shout out
Okay.
to Mary,
Yeah.
man, for real.
Okay. We started off with the,
Yeah.
know what I'm
The
saying?
usual suspects.
the usual suspects. I'm gonna go ahead and go with my boy Noah.
Oh, Noah.
He was responsible.
For sure.
Very much so.
For
He
sure.
made sure he got 2 of them things.
For everything.
2 of everything, not
Sure.
1.
Mm-mm.
2.
No.
He had purpose.
2 chickens, 2 hogs, 2
Keep it going.
2 everything.
2
2
everything.
fish on that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
2 fish.
2
He
everything.
had to keep it going. He said, "Yo, we thinking about all these people. What about the animals?
Come on, 40 days.
We
40
gotta
nights.
keep it
You
going."
gotta be ready.
Yeah.
And that big ass ark.
Come on.
What we doing with that?
Man, how do you say it? New York?
Big ass ark.
Ark.
The ark. Noah's ark.
Ark.
The big ass ark. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Noah. He was thinking about
Yeah.
the animals in society.
Shout out Noah.
I'm an animal person.
Shout out
So yeah,
Noah.
I'm going Noah Mount
Yeah.
Rushmore, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He should have left them roaches though.
Mosquitoes too.
Mosquito. I hate mosquitoes.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I feel like they all could die. Like I don't even think they help the ecosystem.
But Noah like,
bruh.
man, nah, man, come on, you with us.
Yeah.
At least 2 of y'all. We ain't taking 20 of y'all.
Nah, man.
Imagine being the third one that didn't get
Yeah,
picked
that didn't get
Dog.
picked.
of anything.
Yeah.
Yo.
It's like how I am on Cody every year.
You know what I'm saying? That's enough of you sheep, man. Come on. These 2 is good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Little black sheep trying to get up. Nah. Too late, boy. Get back. You know what I'm saying? You ain't with us. You feel me? But he did what he could. Shout out my guy Noah. But I'm going to have to go another route, too. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to go with my guy, man. He became one of the kings, man. You know what I'm saying? He slayed a giant, man. I'm going to have to go with my guy David. You know what I'm saying? Brave. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? One of the 7 sons. You know what I mean? He made his way, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to go with my guy David.
I want to piggyback off after David because David, a lot of people think the Bible is boring.
Yeah.
David got one of the most gangster stories ever in the Bible.
Sure.
You know,
What's
so
his story?
his King David, right? And so his main guy in the army is Uriah, right?
Okay.
Uriah goes to war. David looks over and sees his wife bathing, right? Bathsheba smashes, gets her pregnant, right? Boom. Now he's freaking out. In order to make this not look crazy, he calls for Uriah to come back from war to sleep with her so that we can pawn it off on being Uriah's kid. Uriah comes back from war and sleeps on his porch and refuses to go in his house because he said he's not worthy because his men are out there fighting. So David sends him back, puts him on the front line, and gets him killed.
Stop playing my boy David.
Yep. And
So you have him on your Mount Rushmore?
what?
Facts.
Yeah, and they say in the Bible that David is a man after God's heart.
David
You know?
was, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, it's a time for war and all that. See, one thing I'll say is, like, a lot of people don't know, like, my pops preached too, right? You know what I'm saying? And then my whole family.
I am.
Passion of Christ, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So my second one after Mary is gonna be Paul. It's got to be Paul. Paul wrote, proven 7 books of the New Testament. You know, it said that he wrote like 13 books. And Paul is like the story of someone who persecuted and killed Christians. Yeah. You know what I mean? And flipped the script. And you know what modern day Christianity is because Paul, after Jesus died, you know, kept the church going. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so, and he was just a real one. Like, I mean, like I love reading the Bible, and a lot of times we think of these people as superheroes, right? Yeah. And like a lot of times it says like he's just a man. You know what I mean? And Paul, like, he says things like, yo, the good that I want to do, I don't do, and the evil I don't want to do, I do. You know, he's like just vulnerable in moments, you know what I mean? And he's just like, yo, and that's like how as Christians we walk. Like, people expect me to not cuss or expect me to always, you know, do this, expect me to, you know, not smoke in a hotel room and then you put your credit card on there, you know what I mean? But sorry, sometimes I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. Yeah, but they expect, you know, but it's like, yo, the people that walk, like, we don't have a physical being of Jesus to see. Yeah. The people that walked with him and saw him and believed him had even more of a reason to believe him. Yeah. Said, yo, I'm still the bad that I don't want to do, I'm doing. You know what I mean? Real. And so, like, I think Paul definitely is on mine.
Okay. I'm gonna go for another low hanging fruit. Let's go. God.
Okay. Talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Talk about his goodness, his grace.
God the Father.
The Alpha and the Omega.
What's understood don't gotta be explained. God. You know don't say his name in vain. Always capitalize the G.
Yeah.
Ooh, talk about it.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay. Mad at that. Okay. Mad at that, man. You know
that says enough.
I like that.
That's him. He said, I ain't got nothing to say about it.
He's the first him.
He already knew you was gonna say him too.
That's what I'm saying.
He already knew.
He knew you had him.
He knew.
He already knew. He was ready for you.
So that's my third pick. That's my third pick.
I'm gonna go my guy Job, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go Job, man. I'm gonna go Job because, you know, like, God put Job through a lot, you know what I'm saying, to prove, like, yo, man, like the devil was testing Job, like, man, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm talking about somebody killed his whole family, took everything from him, and he stayed loyal, stayed down, you know what I'm saying? Went through all kind of leprosy, all kind of, you know what I mean? Stayed down, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, was able to, you know, show that you can come back from everything by just, you know, having that faith and believing, you know what I'm saying? I think, like, he a true story of, like, you know, like having faith, you know what I'm saying, and holding on, you know what I mean, to the word of God, you know what I mean, because a lot of people, like, first sign of some bull, you know, it's like, man, I ain't listening no more, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I mean, like, you know, you kill my kids, man, I don't listen, what you talking about? How is this benefiting me, you know what I'm saying, like, you feel me, you taking all my cattle, all my bread, my wife, everything, you know what I mean, like, I think Job was one of those, you know what I'm saying.
You know, we always talk about, like, if there was one battler you had to put your money on, right? Yeah. Like, you know, that was Job.
For sure.
Like the devil came to God and he was like, I can get to everybody. And God was like, I got one.
You ain't getting to him.
I got one you can't get to.
Yeah.
And he was just like, it's not gonna happen. Like, I'll put my money on you.
I bet you he switch after I do this to him. Like, go do it to
him.
And
there's a scripture in Job, it's one of my favorites. It says, naked I came from the womb, naked I will return. God gives, God takes, but God's name be ever blessed. Yeah. So he's getting all this stuff taken from him, but his perspective is it was also given to me. Yeah. So here I could be like, woe is me, you know, and don't get twisted. We all would be like, yo, you taking my family, you taking my job, you taking my this, you taking my that. But his perspective is like, yo, I'm only here because of this. Yeah. He gave it to me. I came here naked. I'm leaving naked, you know. Yeah. But I'm going to always bless his name. That's why David and Job was definitely on mine before I got here. Geechi just clipped me.
I hate when he go before me because he always takes mine.
I'm going to go with my namesake, Aaron. Right. You know, the popular choice would be Moses. But the reason I like Aaron is because Moses couldn't talk. He could speak. You know, Aaron was his brother, but he was the spokesperson. So in order to communicate while leading them out of Egypt, you know, while doing different things, and it was Aaron's staff, the rod, you know, that struck the rock, split the sea. You know what I mean? So he doesn't have, you know, he doesn't.
Moses got the credit, but Aaron gave that.
Yeah.
Though.
And he was the one, and I like it. My namesake is somebody that could communicate, somebody could stand up in front of people, be a leader. Might not have got all the popularity, might not have finished it first. You know what I mean? You know, but you know, was somebody that you know was kind of looked over a little bit. So I rock with Aaron.
Okay, I'm gonna go
He definitely don't deserve to be on Rushmore, but this is cool.
No, I mean it's still on Rushmore. I'm gonna go with Eve. No,
man,
hear me out, right? Boom. He said if it wasn't for Adam, like, you know, we wouldn't be here. But Adam couldn't do it by himself. He needed a woman. And that woman was Eve. True. Even though she, you know what I'm saying, she fucked us over. You know what I'm saying? As women, sometimes I want to curse her out, but everybody's not perfect. She had flaws, you know. We all have temptation. We all lose to temptation. Yeah. She was real to me. Same thing you said about Paul. You know what I'm saying? She was real. Yeah. But at the end of the day, her and Adam reproduce, and they reproduce, and they reproduce. That's what keeps the cycle going. Yeah. So Eve is my last pick. She wasn't perfect, but she's up there, Mount Rushmore Bible characters.
No, I'm not mad at that, man. I'm not mad at that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think my last one that I go is like, it's probably gonna be a cliche name. I'm gonna go with, it's gonna be a duo. Like, since we spoke on that earlier, you know what I mean? I think it's, I'm gonna say cliche because this story is, you know, told a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go Cain and Abel. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just, you know, it shows
No Limit.
Yeah. You know, they No Limit Cain and Abel. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Abel being somebody who, you know what I'm saying, was gonna give his flock up and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And what it meant to show that story of like jealousy can overtake. You know what I'm saying? I think that shows even in this age. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of the stories that resonates to a lot of people now, even to this day. Like damn, like you know what I'm saying? Like man, your own brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be that close to you. You know what I'm saying? In this, and God showing you, like, yo, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Out here, I feel like that's something that resonates, for especially dudes out in the streets and things of that nature who look into the Bible, like, you know what I'm saying, to like know who to trust and who not to trust, and just knowing, like, man, like, it's not even your own family sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That you can trust in. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have to put your trust in God. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go Cain and Abel, man.
Yeah. Those two I was gonna go with. First one was Elijah, but I'm gonna switch it. I'm going with Peter. now. Once again, the humanity of Peter, of being a disciple of him, and then after he dies, like they come and say, "Oh, you was running with Jesus." He's like, "Nah, I didn't know that dude." You know, like he just kept it. Like he denied him 3 times. You know,
you said you ain't no shit.
But the equivalent too is that when they came in the garden to arrest him, he pulled that sword and said, "Glock 40 on your bitch." like that. Like that's what I mean. He sliced the dude's ear off. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you know what I mean? Like just like nah. Like I'm with it. You know what I mean? And so yeah, I think Peter would probably be my 4th.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so recap for the show, man, full of goats, man. The GOAT Marathon, man. We had Chilla Jones. We've had Marvin Quest. We've got A. Ward in the building. Who never know who might pop up next. But, man, we gonna wrap this one up, man, because his Chiefs play tomorrow.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, duos. Y'all didn't mention Andy Reid and Pat Mahomes.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what's going
on
there. I was talking duos, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
The refs and Pat Mahomes.
If they win tomorrow, they definitely gonna hear the refs. But like, you know, I definitely want to, you know what I'm saying, say salute to you for pulling up.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Take the time out your day to pull up on us here at Last Second Seat. Pull up on us over here at Almost a Pod, Mount Rushmore. You know, me and Jazz. You know, we doing this. So if y'all watching this, subscribe to the Patreon. $5. It's a $10 tier. You know what I'm saying? Tune in to us, man. There's so many dope shows, man. So many dope things we got going on, man. Dope guests pulling up on us. And y'all want to be able to keep up with it, man. You got to subscribe, man. You got to join. You got to be a member. You know what time it is, man. Anything you want to shout out, you got the floor, man. You know
yeah, I just want to shout out that if I'm not mistaken, the Lakers trade with Charlotte to acquire Mark Williams has been rescinded due to failure to satisfy conditions of the trade. So Dalton Connect with a Laker still. Let's go. He's talking about God. Your favorite basketball player goes back to your favorite team.
Use your word.
Let's go.
Huh?
You didn't use your word.
Man, I was gonna use bumfuzzled. Oh, my bad.
But right now,
failed.
the Charlotte is
I'm bumfuzzled.
That's why I said it like, hello, it's my perfect time.
I forgot, man. I forgot. I was supposed to use it with Uriah sleeping on the porch.
Hey guys, it's Jazz. Make sure you join the Patreon or the YouTube as a member so you can get a new episode each and every Friday.